You are now watching a Lucky Penny Shop product feature. Here is a complete video of a maker set from start to finish. If you want to skip ahead to specific points in the video, then check the description below for skip times. Enjoy! Hey, it's Lucky Penny Shop, and I am on another Halloween item. This is the Brain Freeze ice mold that you put in your big tub of punch. So if you're having a Halloween party, looks interesting. It gives you all the ingredients inside. And here it says the steps. The night before, combine colored powder with 3 cups warm water and mix. Pour into brain ice mold, add gummy candy, and freeze. So that's what I'm going to do now. Here's what the label looks like on the top. Pretty cool. It's got a nice little wormy and a brain. So I do have the other, includes lemon lime drink. Okay, so it's lemon lime flavored. It says that there. But of course, when I make the punch, I'm going to bring in this at a later date after I freeze this, and then some juice because it calls for juice. So those are set. I'm ready to go. I just need to get into my brain package here. There you go. So it's a 2-piece brain. So this looks like a cover. Alright, and then here are my gummies, and here is my powdered drink mix. Now, it's not very stable. I thought it would be more stable. So here is my water. I've got my 24 ounces in my giant Pyrex. So again, it just said mix that first, then pour it in the mold, then put your gummies in there. So here I go. And my spoon. Now the warm water helps dissolve the powder. Then I just pour this in, put my gummies in, cover it, and I'm going to go freeze it, and then come back later and actually make the punch and taste it. See how it tastes and check what this brain looks like. I'm going to say that's pretty good. I'm going to pour it in my mold. But let me do this. I'm going to take a break here. Before I do this, I'm going to wash that. Okay, back. It's all washed. Give that another quick mix because it's sat. I'm going to pour this into my brain mold. Now it's a light green. It looks like it fills almost perfectly to that edge. But it's not very stable. Look at that. Wants to tip over. Interesting design. I'm going to have to be careful propping that up in my freezer. So let me get my gummies in there. Just going to cut open the bag and then lay them in there. But they're probably going to drop to the bottom, which is okay because when you put this in the water, when you put it in your punch, you want those to show. Alright, I'm going to put my lid back on it so I can carry this to the freezer. And I am now ready to go, so we'll check back in and we'll see what it looks like frozen. It's time for me to finish up my brain punch for my Halloween festivities. Now the brain is as solid as a rock here. You can still see, here, let me just show you real quick. It is frozen. I have not attempted to take it out of the mold yet, but you do smell the lemon lime flavor. So I'll just leave it like that. And then my recipe I found in the garbage. Yes, I forgot that I needed this to see what ingredients they wanted me to use. So we're going to follow that. Step 1, it says use grape juice. Well, step 1 we did. Step 2, use grape juice and a variety of carbonated soft drinks. Mix them in a punch bowl. All right. So let's get this out of the way. And here's my Halloween punch bowl. I'm going to pour my punch in that glass. So let's get our carbonated drinks ready. I got to put the whole thing in there pretty much because I want my brain to float. Nice. Okay. Now they said use grape, but I'm thinking next time I would probably use something red because I would want the red to be like, you know, blood, right? For Halloween. Ooh, that does look like blood anyway. Maybe the combination. Purple blood. Look at that. It looks like that's enough to get my brain to float. And then it says mix that. So we'll do that. And then this next step, step 3, I'll put it right here. It says take scoops of the orange and lime sherbet. I know, I'm just kidding. Sherbet. And float them in the punch. Let them melt a little. Okay. I know everybody says things differently, and people say, that's not how you say it. A lot of people say sherbet. Okay, so here's what I have. I got a rainbow, what do they call it? Fat-free sherbet. Just having fun, everybody, okay? Just having fun. And we're going to float this till it makes a film. All right. Ooh, look at that. Let me see if I can try to get maybe an orange. There's an orange one. A green one. This was sitting out for just a little bit. And a yellow one. I'm just scooping it out now. There. It all looks the same color now. Get a couple more here. Now we see there is a film developing, so that's when it starts to melt. I think that's good. Nah, one more. So now we have that going. Now I need to get my brain. That is tasty. So I haven't, like I said, tried to get it out of the mold. So let's see what happens. I was planning on actually running this under. Ooh, cracked it. That's okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop here, let you analyze that for just a second, and then I'm going to come back, run this under hot water real quick, and bring it back, okay? Alright, that took a mere few seconds, and now it comes out real easy. So there is my brain with the gummies. Remember the gummies in there? So now it says it's going to float. So let's stick it in there. Ooh, look at that. So it's working. Pretty cool. Let me get my glass here. I'd like it to actually sit a little bit longer so you get, also you're going to get the lemon lime. Let me zoom in there real tight for you and let you watch my brain float around. Clear up some things here while you watch that. Look at all the colors in there. Isn't that beautiful? For a brain. I would like a little bit more ice cream melted, but now you could scoop a little ice cream in your cup too. So here's what I just did. Let me zoom this out. Ooh, color change. Camera does that. Let's see if it can. I'll tell you what, let me reset the camera here and we'll go back to a white screen. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. Sometimes the camera has a hard time with certain colors and it just changes the look. So if we leave it far enough away, clean some more bottles out because I want to drink this. So here's what I poured in my cup. It's definitely grapefruity tasting, which is good. So that's why I think I'm going to scoop in a little bit of the... Ooh, look at that. Does that look tasty? I put in some of the sherbet. Just kidding, everybody. Tasty. Let me just push my brain around a little bit. I was thinking it wouldn't float top up, but it sure is. Now it's rubbery with the gummies on the top. You can just hear it. There's ice. There's gummy. See if I can get my brain out just a little. Look at that. So I'm going to say that would be fun at any Halloween party, right? Why not? Do something a little different. So there you go. That is our making of the Halloween brain. It's a lemon lime flavor with gummies. And really do appreciate you watching. Remember, check that description for a playlist. You're going to see a whole bunch of Halloween items in there. And thanks for watching. Later. If you want to find this item, click the link in the description area below the video. You can also watch more videos in this series by clicking here. Thanks for watching. And always remember, if you see a lucky penny, pick it up.